All right. Whoever that sound guy is, fire him immediately. My first executive decision. I know I'm not the head coach. But I'm making a decision right now. Whoever is the AV audio guy, he needs to be fired immediately. And I'm not moving until that happens. HR, thank you. All right, now that we're one less here, I am thankful. I'm thankful for this opportunity to be the next offensive coordinator at Georgia Southern. I want to thank God and Jesus and all that, as people normally do. I prayed about this, and God himself sent me to Statesboro, Georgia, to bring this place back to the promised land. He was like, hey, I got a special mission for you, Coach Reck. A special mission. I said, what, do you want me to solve world hunger or all this horrible stuff going on? He said, no, I have something more important for you, Coach Reck. You need to go to Statesboro, Georgia, and bring them back to the promised land that the wonderful Paul Johnson once took them to. I said, okay, yeah, I can do that. Now, I want to nip some things in the bud. I'm sure that I've been vetted and you've looked into my past. And I've heard some mumblings in the crowd. Coach Reck, are you drinking? Yes, I'm about a sip away from a blackout. Coach Sarkeesian doesn't have a monopoly on that. And that's what you're going to get. All right, this is Statesboro, Georgia. We're here to have a good time. There's nothing here. I looked, I asked. The only thing other than just getting blindly blackout drunk is the largest tick museum. That's what they're happy about. All right. Now that we killed that, give me a second. Now that we're deep in South Georgia, I don't have to conceal this. That's right. You know you got the right man for the job. That's a double pincher hog nut after the game, looking for a slut. All right. That's championship attitude. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking. What qualifies you to be the offensive coordinator? You're a washed up, well below averaged high school quarterback who's never done anything as it pertains to football. I don't wear a hat. People need to see my thick, luxurious mane. And the answer is nothing. The only reason I'm here is because I was at a party at one of the frat houses that the administration was also at, and I'm pretty sure they were blackout drunk too. And I said, hey, dummy, do you want to be offensive coordinator? And I said, hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. So, with that, I don't think there should be any questions. I probably answered everything. Do we have any questions? Any questions for the greatest offensive coordinator of all time that got himself sent to Statesboro, Georgia? You're missing the Georgia Southern hat. Can't coach without a hat. That's not true. That's a common misconception. Buster Faulkner at Georgia Tech doesn't wear a hat most of the time. So Coach Reck, Urban Meyer was quoted saying, that guy even makes me blush. He's a loose cannon on and especially off the field. Care to elaborate on your I think you meant past transgressions. Now, as the offensive coordinator at Georgia Southern, I am barely literate. To say I'm literate is probably an exaggeration of that word, so you're going to have to bear with me. Yeah. It ended my playing career, some of my past transgressions. They actually made an episode of South Park about it. I can't say it here, as this is being televised, but it was, we'll call it the Chicken Plucker episode. And I'm not proud of it. I was lonely. There wasn't a lot of ladies around. But I think that uniquely qualifies me to lead this group of young men. We're going to train hard and we're going to party hard. All right? That is the Georgia Southern way. All right. The only thing larger than that tick in the world's largest tick in the Tick Museum could be some of the STDs that run around here, which was also something that attracted me to this fine academic institution. So yeah, here's what I've learned being in the public life for 3 minutes. Never apologize. You will never hear Coach Reck apologize for anything. There's no point in it. I will always double down no matter how wrong I've been. And just to cut you off there, the only time I was ever wrong was the time I thought I was wrong. And I will never make that mistake again. So I hope that answers your question. I don't know what publication you're with, the Coffee Killer publication, which I appreciate. You're a member. You're committed to this team as much as I am. Next question. I talked about the ball cap and visors. Can we see some of your offensive scheme footage? Well, I don't have, a screen tucked in my pocket here, but that is a good question. What kind of offensive scheme are you going to run? We're going to run a very aggressive type of offense. All right. It's going to be very specific. It's called a shotgun scheme. No one runs that. No one runs the shotgun anymore, I don't think. So we should be really throwing a lot of teams off. And we're not really going to care much. And here's the other thing. Because I've got this question too. Yes, I was on staff with Jeff Collins briefly at Western Carolina. What did I learn from Jeff Collins? Absolutely nothing. I've never seen anything like that. As dumb as I think I am being barely literate, he was dumber. So basically everything I know about football as it pertains to offense, especially, I just do the opposite of what he would do. Okay. But yeah, it's just gonna be aggressive and awesome. The offensive scheme is score every play. That's the offensive scheme. Score every play. And if we don't score every play, I will bench the entire offense. That's how we're gonna run the offense. What's the denim line? I don't know what you're talking about. Will y'all lift weights on the sidelines? Another really good question. Absolutely, we're going to lift weights on the sidelines. How are you supposed to get strong? I'm 100% a proponent of wearing yourself out before the game. That because we're going to be so great, we have to handicap ourselves. We're going to have to handicap ourselves. So go ahead, work until complete muscle fatigue, and then see if you can win. Because if you can't win like that, I don't want to coach this game anymore. Who's that idiot a little bit north here on the other side of Lake Hartwell? Dabo. He said he'd quit coaching if they ever paid players. I will quit coaching if we can't score every play. Will you have money down $300 bills with your immaculate face on it? I haven't thought about that, but that's a great idea. That brings up another good question. How much are you getting paid? Not much. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm not getting paid hardly anything. I'm basically getting a stipend like a high school coach would. I still have a day job. So, hopefully if I do super good this year, I'll get a little bit of a pay increase. But if there's going to be $300 bills, they're going in my pocket. As a recruiter, will you be for the 404? Another good question. Which, by the way, is what people say when they don't have a good answer. They need to think a second. So I'm going to, while I think, I'm going to tell you how great your question is. So really, it's a damn good question. I mean, it really is. I'm pro zip codes. So yes, we will be 404. I like the numbers 4, 0, and 4. It's even. I like the number 0 because it's somewhat abstract. And 4 is about the highest number I can count to. So having 2 of them is nice. Will you recruit any linemen that don't chew dip? And I'm not saying this because I don't have an answer. That might be the best question I've got tonight. Not only will we not recruit any linemen that don't dip at least 5 cans a day, we won't recruit any players. Like when I go into a recruit's home, I will ask, does he dip? If they say no, I will make him dip right then. Whether he commits or not is irrelevant. We're setting that aside at that point, and we're just making sure this person becomes a lifelong addict of nicotine. Also, heavy alcohol and drug consumption. Now, I already know ways to pass a drug test when you didn't study for it, and that will probably be day one curriculum of how to pass a drug test you didn't even come close to studying for. It is not just the press conference. We will be playing a game after the press conference, but I really need to set the stage. I want everyone to have full confidence in me. Coach, most important question, Waffle House or IHOP? I know Collins loves it. Did that rub off on you in any way? I'll be honest with you. I like Waffle House, but I'm not really committed to building our program around it like that brain-dead imbecile. In fact, I haven't even looked at the schedule because I was just hired about 20 minutes ago. I don't even have a collared shirt. They gave this to me. I have wife beaters, and I don't have any shirts with sleeves on them, let alone a collar. So thank you, Georgia Southern Administration, for providing this for me. I wouldn't build my program around Waffle House, and I don't know if you've noticed with IHOP, they all smell like the inside of a buffalo's asshole. So if I had to pick Waffle House. Is time to watch the future greatness of Georgia Southern, head coach of all time, while doing accounting homework. I'm just the offensive coordinator. My greatness has not been fully realized yet. We'll take one more question. Let me look down here. One more question. Gaming Lord, will your elite players play at a high level and battle each week? I would say so. I like to redundantly recite things that have no meaning. I'm not going to use the words high level, elite, consistency. I will pick other words like badass. Like one of our plays is just going to be that badass play. Run that badass play on 2. Ready, break. Anyone who's even remotely critical of me, by the way, I will fight on the spot. The reason I'm not making much money is because I said, hey, I'll go ahead and take a massive pay cut to well below the poverty line, as most people in Statesboro are. So that you can hire, you're going to need the best legal team the world has ever seen to retain me as a coach, because I will be saying incendiary things and I will be fighting a lot. And in between every play, when I'm not having to call a play, I'm going to be looking for some woman to take home with me. All right. So thank you. This has been a great press conference. Let me get ready to coach this game now. What is our thing here? Go Eagles. Go Eagles. GATA, get after their ass, Irk Russell. Let's do it. Let's balance some audio here. Give me a second. All right. All right. Let's do this thing. Why they have this idiot on here, I don't know. All right. Let's see how good we can make me look. Actually, my first name, I'm sorry, I forgot my own first name. Coach. First name is Coach. Last name is Rick. Body size. I'm a large guy. I don't mind saying it. We're wearing a t-shirt. I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt. Is there anything else? You can wear a suit. Sweater vest. I think t-shirt is good. We're not wearing any hat. I do have glasses. Offense. I probably should have thought about this. I don't know what, we're gonna pick what kind of offense I'm gonna run right now. Can we just run Georgia Tech's playbook? It says option, but I don't know if it is. Oh, we'll just run whatever the last guy ran. That's what we'll run. We're gonna throw the ball, guys. We're gonna throw the ball a lot. And we're gonna be really aggressive. We need to sub a good bit. No huddle style. Defense, who cares about defense? We didn't get hired for that. 4-2-5's fine. Rules. We'll do All-American. Heisman I would play on, but the AI... Oh, the music is louder than me. Let me pull it back. Is that good? Can you hear me now? Is the audio better? I'll pull it down even further. There. I would play on Heisman, but the AI does absolutely BS stuff. Like, they'll intercept the ball without ever seeing it. Like, they'll just be running with the receiver, throw their hands up and pick it, and I think that's nonsense. So we're going to play All-American. Game rules, custom AI. All right, I think this is good. Let's begin. Man, Georgia Tech and Georgia State are about the same on this game. They went 1-11 last year? Or was that in 2012 they went 1-11? All right, we only got to win 5 games, man. That leaves a lot of time for partying. I should have looked up sliders beforehand, but oh well. Maybe we'll fix that next game. All right. The only thing we need to look at for recruiting is we got to recruit a badass quarterback. Really quickly. So let's look at all prospects. Let's look in the state of Georgia. Let's see if we got any 404 guys. You're telling me in the state of Georgia there's not anyone higher rated than a 3-star quarterback? Okay, cool. Only thing we care about is speed. Oh crap. I messed up. It's like 4.7 flat. is the fastest. Boom. All right, as offensive coordinator, we need to decide who we're starting. This guy is slow as Christmas, and that sucks. All right, you're slower than this guy, so this guy's starting. Oh, you can't start a player twice on offense? Whatever. Whatever. All right. We're going to schedule North Carolina so we can beat the brakes off of Jeff Collins. Boom. All right, that's going to be a pretty ridiculous start for us. It's not a very good team, but we're going with it. Let me make sure. Yep. Let's do this. Yeah, the Vegas over-under is probably 3.5. No left-handers. You know what? I didn't even look if he was left-handed or dipped. What's going on, Ballard? All right, I didn't even do anything. I got 50 XP. Let's see if this guy's left-handed. I don't even know how I tell that. I don't know if it tells you that in recruiting. Oh well. The most important thing right now is to make sure we look awesome. So let's see what jersey we're going to wear. All right, they don't have an alternate jersey because no one cares about Georgia Southern. Do we even have any good players? Our highest rated player is 82, so this might be rough. This triangle on main recruiting page. Okay.
With you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Camp Randall Stadium is one of the oldest venues in all of college football.
And we're on the road. I'm here in the press box. Excited. We're doing our thing. They're a full letter grade better than us everywhere. Doesn't matter.
NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
Playing host to football for over 90 years now. We're at Camp.
You think Larry the Cable Guy's in the stands? See if I can find him.
We'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste.
Tails never fails. Remember that. They better kick. We want the ball. All right. Read option all day. Let's see. They're in kind of a cover 3 look. They might rotate here. Now my quarterback's slow, but he still picked up some yards. They were playing way off. Let's run some curls.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 29.
It auto assigns points to your recruits, though, I think. There we go.
Get to that quickly. Very good.
Nice.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an
now I imagine they're going to step up. Let's run some slants. They're going to press us. What'd I say? They said, you're not going to burn us on the curls now. And we should have, that should have been picked off.
Very well coached defense. They know to get their hands up in the air and to
pretend this didn't happen. It's from the shakes. The shakes. All right. Their best cornerback, I'm assuming, is on the short side of the screen, which means we're going to have to throw long, and on this corner route, they might step under it. Oh. And that should have been picked off. They were well prepared. We should have checked down there. We might have to bench this quarterback. Going to run the hook. It doesn't auto-assign that you've seen? Okay, I didn't know that. So they're blitzing. So we might need to throw hot to Arnold here. And we took a sack. Not good. All right, I might get fired after this game. We'll address that in film.
It's way too early to change your game plan.
There we go, first down.
Around the 32-yard line.
Now he took the pitch there and was able to get the first down.
That wasn't a pitch, by the way. Kirk Herbstreit is showing you how dumb he is, even from 10 years ago. And they were sitting on that. Never accept responsibility for anything. Every bad move is your quarterback's fault. Yeah, I agree. Let's run a setup play here. I'm assuming these linebackers are going to bite, and we're going to throw it to Cobb. They do. And he drops it. We need to bench that wide receiver. That was awful. What do we run here? We're going to run back cross. I'm not going to bench the quarterback when the wide receiver dropped the ball. What a throw. He was open. He was open. I might have to call a timeout and talk to these boys. We need to score it in a hurry. I can't believe Kirk doesn't think Georgia Southern doesn't deserve a playoff spot. We're definitely making the playoffs. And because I love Paul, we'll run the triple, which is the most broken mechanic in this game. Oh, all right. They had an answer. All right, they're being a little aggressive. So anytime someone thinks they can pass rush, it's screen time, baby. And anytime you think you're the best pass rusher in the world, it's probably a screen. Decent yards. We need to convert, though. We're going to go slants.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35.
We're going to go slants. Maybe they'll blitz, even though they're not showing it. I meant to throw to circle. I mean, our quarterback should have thrown to circle, even though that was a good play. Well, our defense... By the way, do you guys notice there's some heavy rubber banding in this game? In other words, if I'd have scored 21, then I guarantee you Wisconsin would have scored 21.
Back to the action now here in the second.
But if you're struggling on offense, your defense will play out of their minds.
They bring the quarterback down.
Jeez.
The quarterback here, even though he came up with a sack, and he's on his back. He's also guilty here.
Wide receiver screens don't work in this game either. All right, we need to pick up some yards here. They're showing cover 2. We want to split safeties there on that inside hash mark throwing to Cobb. We're going here. All right. 3rd and manageable. We're back on pace here. If you can't pick up 2 yards on the ground, then I don't know what to tell you.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got
we're going to go off tackle. Now, as bad as we are, we have a better offensive line than their defensive line. Oh, we got stuffed. We got stuffed.
This offense is trying to get in sync and trying to get a rhythm.
We're going for it.
For such a negative play to happen, loss of yards.
We're going for it, and we're going to screen them on 4th. We're living by the seat of our britches here. They're going to bring pressure. I know it. They do. Touchdown, baby. Tie ball game. I didn't take the points. I didn't take 3 points. I stole 7 because I knew they were blitzing.
This is what separates good backs from great. Tribute to the passing game.
So they go to the air on 4th down when they needed a big.
What happened? They drove all the way down the field. They turned it over? They must have turned it over. Our defense is playing out of their minds. Let's go. Yeah, we're going all the way. We're a playoff team. We're 100% a playoff team.
So it's 2nd down.
Backs cross. They're in this stacked look. Underneath all day. Oh, we're about to run the clock out. I didn't even realize that. This is why you were a quarterback in high school. I don't know. Right over him. Oh my God. What was that throw? We just needed to lob it over the linebacker there. All right. We're going shakes.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Hey, I need some more dip in here. Come on. Now, here's another thing. We'll see if this works. If I check, I can get them into press coverage, and I can audible to goes. And there's like a 50-50 shot. One of these wide receivers will be wide open.
He throws left.
And he dropped it. He's benched. He gone. All right, they're probably going to bring pressure here, so I need something over the middle that isn't play action. We'll just go with the same play.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on 24.
They might not bring pressure 3rd and 10, though. They do. Hold on to it. There we go. No huddle. We don't need our timeouts. We got them on the ropes. We're just going to audible. Stop taking so long. Let's go. We will take a timeout here. Timeout. All right. Coach, what we need to do here is we need to score. So we're going to run that badass play. Okay? We're going 5 wide receivers.
Let's see how they react after giving up that big play.
From the 28-yard line, it's 1st down.
All right, they're playing like cover 4 prevent. Oh, no. Oh, no. That guy closed in a hurry. Where's the replay? I haven't played this in a while. Where's replay? There it is. So right when I throw this, like he closed in a hurry. All right. All right. Well, hopefully I don't get fired. Well, that sucked.
Can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Make a play.
He's taken down
3 yards is fine.
the 28-yard line.
Yeah, we're not taking that quarterback back with us.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down.
Flat was wide open. I'm the offensive coordinator here. Money.
Throws it to the outside. Junior makes the catch.
Ah.
20.
He's still walking back to Statesboro, though.
All the way for the touchdown.
So, I noticed they didn't have any help over here, and I audibled to a go. And this is what I'm saying. There's like a 50-50 shot this guy will just shuck the press. Now, I put too much air under it, and that safety almost made a play on it. But that's why I make what I make. We're going trips again.
They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the side.
Playoffs back on. That's right.
See if they can stop them this time.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They
All right, there we go. We need to shorten this game, by the way. What will Southern have to do to keep you from the NFL? Well, they're going to have to pay me. They're going to have to pay
They
me.
need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Here they come, and he's going
Took a sack.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback.
What are you doing?
If you can't find a receiver,
What are you
out of the
doing?
pocket and throw the ball away.
All right, let's pick this up. We can't go down 2 scores. We can't go down 2 scores. There we go.
They'll bring him down at the 39.
We're going no huddle, even though I said we're shortening this game up. We need it even shorter, Vic. I should have. You're right.
Makes the catch.
Make a
He's got
play.
4 to go.
All right, that'll end the quarter. Yeah, we should have done like 6 or 7 minute quarters.
3 down and 1 to go. Wisconsin's lead is a touchdown.
Can we tie this game up?
Welcome back to the action here.
I find 8 minute to be the sweet spot. I tell you what I wish this game did is scaled like everyone else's stats with how long you play. Like the simulation time should match. There we go.
The best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at
Run
running
that
his
cover
routes,
2 garbage
which is a
on me.
truly underrated quality these days.
All right, we need to run the ball.
From the 40-yard line. First down.
They're kind of keyed on the run, even though we're passing a lot, though.
He makes it to the
All right, let's look at let's break down some film live here, and let's look at this fantastic block that was thrown for us. So what was that? My running back. Yep, running back comes up to make a block, and he just runs by him. This is absolutely top tier blocking right here. Don't worry about blocking him. Just go ahead and run down the field and pick up the safety while we take a 5-yard loss.
second and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
He'll be walking home as well. Jeez.
Up in the backfield.
I think anytime you lose
All right, we need to run that badass play.
as a ball carrier, it's very frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play that you're going to go right back to the right
Make a
back
play.
and trust that offensive line.
Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
I should have thrown it over the middle.
Big play for the
All right, we're still in this game. We got 2.5 minutes to tie. Is that the Pat Note offense? The Pat Note offense is don't worry about blocking. Hold on, I got to go down the field. What are you doing? Catch the ball. I tell you one thing. I'm going to assault you on the bus on the ride home. Sorry. Had to take care of something.
From their own 18-yard line.
Had to take care of something, guys. Oh, juked him out of his shoes.
They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a
Come
situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good
Come
decision.
on. Crap.
He's scrambling.
Crap.
A defensive end with this kind of speed is an offensive
Crap.
first night. He's got the ability to collapse the pocket on any given pass.
Well, this is not good.
Caller, you constantly have to be
Not good at all.
Whether you're going to roll away from him or you're going to chip.
God, I
it
hate our
in or
quarterback so
run back,
much.
You're constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
How do you zoom in? Zoom in. Triangle. All right. Let's look at this wonderful display of athleticism here. As we realize they're in cover 2. And we're going to fit this thing in between the corner and the safety. The ball is out. And, oh, don't hit me in the face. This is a drop. What's he, number 2? We'll bench him later, but he's done. We gotta do it again.
With here on 3rd and very long. The offensive coordinator and the quarterback know. Let's see if they can convert. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter.
Redeem yourself. Money.
He passes it.
Go!
The junior at the 30.
Stiff arm.
And down he goes at the 16-yard line.
That still doesn't. He's still getting assaulted on the way home, but he did kind of make up for some things.
Are these guys going to finally put an end to their red zone struggles?
There's one red zone trip we didn't score on. What is he talking about?
Goes over the middle, intercepted.
A defensive end or a defensive tackle.
He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there.
Oh boy, that might be the. Oh, it's not the ball game. All right.
Offense comes back.
All right.
To improve from their last effort.
I need to try and not get fired.
When they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Zips it to the back. Brought down at about the 40.
We're out of timeouts, too. We're out of timeouts. They have a defensive end playing safety. No huddle. Let's go. Let's go. I think I haven't played this game before. Crap. Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being
28 seconds
and make quicker decisions. And
for 30 yards.
When the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it
I
down
did get rid of the
or take
football.
off and run.
God, I hate Kurt Hurtstreet.
From the 33-yard line, it's 2nd down. They come out on an empty backfield. He launches one for the end zone. Intercepted. And
We had 2 guys there. Oh, that's going to be the ball game.
And this one's all but wrapped up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Come out on top. 21-14.
We take our first loss. First loss of the year. But you know what? We're not quitting yet. Because we got North Carolina next. Hold on a second. All right, we just had a team meeting. We've reviewed the film, and we've got some things fixed. I don't want to recruit on this because no one wants to see me do that. So how do I set that to automatic? Is it here? Yeah, recruiting plan. That should be good, right? It should auto recruit for me. All right, we got North Carolina at home, though. Maybe we're not a road team. All right, I'll recruit after North Carolina. See how we're doing in recruiting. You're not recruiting my quarterback? Beautiful. I should have listened to you guys. All right, let's see if we can bode any better with North Carolina. Oh, what am I thinking? Jeff Collins is the DC. This is an easy dub. Do they still have Drake May? They do.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you.
All right,
You the EA
let's get ready.
NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. This game ought to be a really terrific matchup, and one of these teams has an opportunity to generate some momentum, maybe break through and start getting some of the attention it craves. That's going to do it for us. Thanks.
All right, come in for. Bring the quarterback in. Yeah, you better not make me look freaking stupid again. I swear to Christ, I will assault you and your entire family. You understand? All right. All right, we got that taken care of. That's the problem. He's working on his dance moves, and he's not working on throwing the football. You ever wonder how they get clips for the current game before you play the game?
And 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
All right. Maybe we're running the wrong formation. Let's try this one.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
First pick he throws, we're putting the freshman in. Good blocking.
Takes it to the 25-yard line, and the halfback's got nowhere to go. From their own 25-yard line, second down.
Or use CGI, I guess. Now the read here is the linebacker on the left there. If he goes back to the curl, you throw the flat. If he stays with the flat, you throw the curl. If he goes with the flat, throw the curl. Oh! Soft ass Jeff Collins defense.
exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play.
Soft.
From the 50, first down.
Oh.
And he's tackled at midfield.
Not going to work.
There on the keeper.
They're keyed on the run.
That'll bring up second and 11.
Will a jet sweep work? Blocking wise, we're not all that good. There you go.
Runs it right. Nice pickup.
There you go. I knew these Jeff Collins coach players couldn't tackle.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40.
We're throwing to Burgess. We're throwing the out. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not.
He's on the run. Difficult pass, and it's almost picked off.
Too much pressure.
The ball here. I don't know if he's starting to peek downfield. But that ball's right in his hands. He just
All right.
dropped it.
Old Jeff got us that time.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is
Man, the
like
middle of the
matter.
field is wide open, isn't it? Crap.
He might not be able to get the pass off. Goes to the receiver, incomplete.
All right, we need to run a screen.
The worst thing you
We
want
need to screen him.
is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
God. Shut up.
From their own 46
I'm a
yard
genius. I'm the offensive genius of a generation. And they sniffed the screen out. How is old Jeff getting the better of me? I got all this stuff popping up on my screen. Crap, that's not what I wanted, but I could audible into it. Nice throw.
He's taken down.
Under pressure.
That was actually pretty good defense. But a great pass and a great...
That was a hell of a throw.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36.
All right. Now we're blocking.
And they make the stop at the 26.
I don't really care if he gets injured because he sucks. I kind of hope he gets injured. Jeff filled up with the Waffle House and Coke. Yes. All right, if I know Jeff, he's excited. And he wants to be aggressive. And he's not. We might have thrown a pick to throw that screen. All right, Jeff. Touche. Touche, Jeff.
Third down now. And they
Well,
need
do
to
you
get
have
to the
something for
26.
this play?
Gets it out to his receiver, and he can't hang on.
That guy sucks ass. Luckily, Jeff is also coaching North Carolina's offense.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. Tackled after a decent
4 yards will do. Oh, I should have changed the quarter length. What was I thinking?
It's second down, 6 to
That
3.
actually is unfair
10-yard line.
to the computer when the team's way better. Oh, he caught one. It's a miracle, Cobb. Hey, could you tell Cobb it's a miracle he just caught a ball? Yeah, thank you.
He made an accurate throw, and the result is a new set of downs.
Draws never work either. Let's go here. Yeah, we can do a post game. The tough thing is, like, if you try and throw it over the linebacker, you either lob it straight up in the air, and then it gives everyone time to make a play on it, or you throw it on a rope.
From their own 19-yard line, second down.
Touchdown time. Touchdown time.
He's to the 40. Gets it out quickly. Tackle made around the 45.
Jeff Collins sucks.
Some seams in the coverage there. Let's see if the defense makes any adjustments to counter.
Yep, Jeff Collins probably coaching the DBs up out there too.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the
Yeah.
pass.
Get him, Jeff. Regroup your defense. There you go. It's a miracle Cobb has caught 2 in a row. What's going on, BC? Man, they're really keying. I mean, look at this defense. Okay. We'll break it down after I score here. Throw into Burgess. Nope.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
So I want you to look at this defensive set that Jeff Collins put out there. What's always good is to put all of your defenders in one area. This is classic Jeff Collins. That way, none of this area of the field is covered behind them. Very, very good coaching by Jeff.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Uh-oh.
Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line.
Our quarterback is slower than me, and that's sad. We're going to pick this up on the ground, though.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
There we go. Touchdown, baby.
And they'll score.
You ain't got to worry when you're playing Jeff Collins.
Boy, did he look determined running the football.
How many missed tackles? Isn't this perfect? Think of when Jeff Collins was at Tech, at how many missed tackles we had. And the game understands that, and it was programmed 11 years ago, 12 years ago. This is a great game. Rubber banding. All right, what we're going to do. Let's go 5 wide. We're going verts, baby.
Game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Quick strike, and he drops it.
I like the scheme the defense
Nice catch.
came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Nice catch.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
I know what Jeff's going to do.
At the 33-yard line.
I know what he's going to do. He's going to blitz his linebackers every time. Look, we'll throw it to him again.
Throws it to cover, it's picked off.
All right, Jeff got me.
Inside the 30.
Jeff got me on that one.
Well, you should have known better than to throw that football into coverage like that. You can't expect the receiver to.
But also, my wide receiver just slid behind the guy.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. 5 wide. Fires out to his wide.
Don't worry, we'll make up for that.
The 48.
We'll make up for that.
From their own 48-yard line.
We have all our timeouts left. What are we doing? Touchdown time. Make a play.
Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Boy, Brad, this guy drops an interception, and what's ironic about that the other day is that this guy's been telling the coaches he wants to play some wide receiver. You wonder why you're not playing wide receiver? Because you can't catch the ball as a defensive back.
We got to score. Oh, my gosh. All right, they're D'ing up on us. They're D'ing up on us.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 42.
We need to get a field goal out of this.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Now he tries to buy some time.
There we go.
To his receiver. He goes out of bounds.
18 seconds. Oh, yeah, I did. I challenged Collins on money down, and I'm regretting it. Is Collins dumb enough to fall for a play action
It's first down and 10 now after picking up
with 18 seconds left? Let's find out. He is. He 100% is. Did any of them bite on the play fake? Let's see if anyone bit on the play fake in the most obvious passing down. Not really, but it still worked.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. He's scrambling.
We rolling. We rolling.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
I don't know why he's so aggressive when we're carving him up through the air.
He has some room. Decides to slide.
I slide because your quarterback likes to fumble a lot. Touchdown time. They're going to... So, safeties are going to bite on this play fake. We're going to throw the post over the top. He ran with him. Yeah, that's not intentional grounding at all.
If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
From the 43-yard line. Third down.
All right, let's convert this thing and get out of here. Let's go. How about that, Jeff? We're going to throw for 500 today. I mean, look at how far off that corner was. And then after...
Makes it to the 12-yard line.
My OBS disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on, timeout. All right, I talked with our guys. I told them how important this was and how dumb I'll look if I lose to Jeff Collins.
From the 12-yard line, it's second down.
Touchdown time. Crap, no one's open.
Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
No one's open. What do we call here? I like this. Oh, our quarterback got hurt. Good. Maybe this guy can throw.
Into the game now to call the signals. Quick throw out to the receiver.
Did we just convert that? How many times did we see that at Georgia Tech? 3rd and 18. There's not a player on Georgia Southern that would start for North Carolina, and we convert.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Broken thumb.
Down on the sideline after getting injured earlier. I don't think it looks like he's in that much pain, and I would bet that we're going to see him back in the game before the day's over.
Golly.
Him down for a loss on the play.
Oh, I didn't want to put him in. No, you can stay. You can stay on the bench. Do we have someone fast? Okay, French is fast.
From the 5-yard line. 2nd down.
Gotta score. Come on, French. French can't throw. French can't throw. That should have been a touchdown. And if he can't throw, we'll run. That's not going to work with how they're lined up. There we go. Jeff is going down.
So now the offense comes back out.
Thank you.
For the same success they had on their last drive.
This quarterback right now.
It's all right. We got enough time on the play clock for me to get a dip.
You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of this.
All right, you can go.
He's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this defense.
Oh, 2 missed tackles. Run it again. Run it again.
So at the end of 3, 21-21 ball game.
Clutch skill activated? That ain't Colin's skill. And it sure as hell ain't Mac Brown. Who the hell do they have that has a clutch skill?
Up the middle for a nice game.
Let's take some time off the clock.
That's very frustrating for this defense.
I hate the French, but French is actually German. I talked to him, coached him up.
Strike to his receiver, no good. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
All right.
The quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
He made a good throw there, but this guy's throwing stats suck.
Ball on the 46-yard
So we're going to have to option him up.
He makes it to the 48-yard line.
All right, come on now. Come on now.
Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in.
Cobb. Cobb. You got to catch that. You got to catch that, Cobb. All right, we still have a chance to go ahead. What is Cobb's catching rating? Let's see. Where's their catch ratings? 70 or 69. Yeah, he's pretty ass. That'd be why.
This drive is crucial. You want to take the pressure off you and put it on your opponent.
Touchdown time. I couldn't see. Make a play. Oh, crap.
Defender had it and then dropped it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Fires quick out to the receiver. And he
These guys can't catch, man. These guys cannot catch.
from their own 39-yard line. Third down. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Let's go. Gets it out to his receiver.
Break off that.
Tackle right around the 30.
All right. It is World War II out here. He has no time. He had a guy coming in untouched and made a pretty good throw. All right, French is our starter from now on.
Through the air has made it 1st and 10. Less than 3 minutes in the game. And he's taken down at the 28.
Hard fought 2 yards. Hard fought 2 yards. They're blitzing. Go.
Receivers got the first down, and they make the stop at the 14-yard line.
All right. We're set up to win this thing.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
All right, I think that was a North Carolina player that was injured.
Got an opening. Slides down to the ground.
I thought that was spin move. I guess not. Let's do it. We scored on it before. Why not now? They're ready for that. Get in there.
Keeps it, and he's got a touchdown.
Touchdown. Ooh. 40 seconds and we need a field goal. All right.
Here we are,
See what we can do.
in the 4th quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession's going to count, and this could be the one right here.
Oh, no. He caught that somehow.
He's taken down around the 39-yard line.
Come on. We need something with out routes in it. Nothing in this formation has outs. Okay.
Steps out of bounds at the 43.
Did you see how he looked that ball into his hands? That's how you catch it.
All right, we need a formation that has some deep out routes in it. There we go.
2nd down and 6. Ball on the 43. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. And a quick throw.
There we go.
At the 38.
All right. This is the Coach Wreck Death March.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He scrambles. He delivers. And he's tackled right away. The Eagles taking their first time out of the half. So what do you think of this?
I know what I'm
receiver
doing.
after that play?
The quarterback made a nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great way to make a statement.
From the 10-yard line. First down.
Still got 2 timeouts. Touchdown.
Throws quick to the receiver and it falls.
What are you doing? He didn't even try to catch that. All right, well, we can't do that again. All right, we'll do this.
They come out in an empty backfield.
For the go-ahead.
They'll bring him down just outside.
You know what? We only need a field goal, but I don't trust the CPU to figure that out right. I've been screwed on that before. Are you serious? You're going to kick this field goal with one timeout left. Our head coach is an idiot.
North Carolina's team.
Did they just return the thing?
But the way their star played today, I think they can maybe build on that for next week.
And that's right, guys. Jeff Collins goes down.
It's a tough loss for this team, but when you have a
Jeff
great
Collins
performance
goes
by your
down
star player,
again.
you're trying to build for the future.
Not only can he
You
not
need to
beat
focus
Georgia
on
Tech,
his
he can't
performance
beat
and
a
try to
Georgia
build this
team,
around
period.
his abilities to make plays.
And with that, guys, we pick up our first win. Our first win of the year against garbage-ass Jeff Collins. We have the worst offense skill in history, and it wasn't a problem. Was not a problem. So, with that, we'll go to the presser. Let me exit this. First of all, I want to say, even though I'm only a coordinator, I will be doing all the interviews for the entire season. Our head coach in this game demonstrated he doesn't know what he's doing. Mario Cristobal has better clock management than kicking a field goal with 10 seconds to go on your opponent's 1 yard line when you still have a timeout left and you could go up by 7 if you score. If you don't score, you got another timeout. So I am actively rallying administration to become the head coach. I'm proud of our guys. We had a tough loss last week against Wisconsin. We got things sorted out by benching our garbage quarterback. We've actually kicked him off the team entirely now. We will never kick a player off the team for ethical reasons, no matter what they are. But your play on the field can 100% get you kicked off this team. So I don't even remember what his name was, Bjorn B something. He wasn't on the team long enough for me to even know what his name is. So we've corrected that. I wasn't worried at all about playing North Carolina. I know they're ranked. They're ranked every year. But their defensive coordinator is Jeff Collins. And if there's anything I know, it's that he doesn't know the first thing about coaching football or putting a product on the field that anyone would ever want to watch. When we got off the field, I immediately hit him right in the face and knocked 3 of his teeth out. That's why I've foregone most of my salary for lawyers, and I don't imagine it'll be a problem though. So with that, we'll take questions. Questions. Coach, good win today. How does this affect Waffle House stock prices? They're probably going bankrupt tomorrow. I don't know why they would allow that idiot Jeff Collins to use their product to put it anywhere near his face. That looks like Jeff Collins' face looks like if you threw Play-Doh at a wall and it just kind of settled. That's what he looks like. That's also what happens in his brain when he play calls defense. So even though I am the greatest offensive coordinator of all time, I didn't have to be that great today. Coach, how does it feel to win against your best friend, Jeff Collins? He's not my best friend. I don't actually have friends. I'm here to win, and anyone that gets in the way of that, like my idol, Brent Key, will be fired. Ton of respect for Brent Key for firing Andrew Thacker midseason, and I am really embodying that. Brent Key is, I would love to work on his staff. They haven't realized how great I am yet, but I'm taking one from his playbook. I didn't wait till midseason to fire anyone. I fired our quarterback actually at halftime in this game. when did he get hurt? Third quarter. I fired him right when he got injured. It's kind of like Deion Sanders when he came in. There's a lot I don't like about Deion. What I do like is that he just came in and said, hey, if you're injured, you're off the team. So our quarterback is injured. I know he just broke his thumb, but he actually threw better with a broken thumb. So he's kicked off the team. Coach, backup quarterback French came in and saved the day. Was UNC unprepared for the quarterback change? The short answer is yes. The long answer is they were unprepared for anything we did. We could have just ran the same play over and over again. In fact, I thought about doing that. Just run the same play over and over again. I don't know what the offensive stats were. I don't really keep up with that because I'm just here to look good and win. But, yeah, they were totally unprepared for everything. They didn't – I actually talked with Jeff before kick, and he didn't realize that you play with 11 on both sides of the ball. He thought that – and this makes a lot of sense from what I've seen. He thought you actually play with 10 players on offense and 11 on defense. So he thought he was at an advantage. I did inform him you play with 22 at a time. How does it feel to play at an elite level? We played at a badass level today. It was, and this is what I preach, just big wiener energy everywhere. That's what our guys do. That's why we dip a can during the game and a can after the game and a can before the game. That lets everyone know you're not there for them, you're there for you and to win. Did Georgia Southern administration provide a thesaurus with the words elite and relentless highlighted? Honestly, the only time I talk to Georgia Southern administration is when I want to fire somebody, even though I don't have the authority to do that, or to talk with the lawyers. So that's the only conversations I have with them, aside from just telling them how great I am. Coach, was that the sweetest win in your career? It is, because it is actually the only win in my career. Now, no matter how many wins I'll rack up, probably tens of thousands, it always feels good to beat Jeff, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's kind of like when I wrestled in high school, because I'm so amazing. I always said I'd forfeit if I had to wrestle a girl, because there's no win. You either beat a girl or you got beat by a girl, and neither one of those are a good outcome. That's kind of like what coaching against Jeff Collins is like. It feels good to win because he's such a loser, but it's kind of like beating a girl. I hope that answers your question. Coach, did you spot any ladies in the crowd today? I did. I actually have a van full of ladies waiting to go home with me. One of them, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. But yes, I have now kissed half the women in North Carolina and made them cry. Even though we're not in North Carolina, I made a special trip up there before the game. As the greatest coach of all time, is it embarrassing you have to use your genius against slop like UNC? Yes, and I kind of answered this question before. It kind of feels like beating a girl in some fighting contest. But hopefully, well, actually, I was going to say hopefully they fire him in year one. I hope he coaches at North Carolina for his career. I hope they make Jeff their head coach, and then we can have – I will schedule them every year, and we can always just say, yep, that's an automatic win. Proud to have the greatest role model for our students and athletes. Thank you. I will say, since I've taken over, obviously we've beat a ranked team, which hadn't been done around here in some time. I will say it came at the cost of GPA, and our GPA has dropped from 2.2 to 0.2. Now, we're going to work on cheating, so which is something North Carolina does really well. We're going to work on cheating so that our players will academically qualify. But let's be honest, no one in college football has cared about academically qualifying for some time. So we're just going to rubber stamp those grades, and we're going to play some football. So with that being said, guys, I thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming to the press conference and your questions. We're at 500 here. We're 500 against ranked teams. And there's a lot more great things to come. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good